We're here with a member of the musical collective, The Way of Purity. Rock Nation has just released the video premiere of your lyric video, The Red Herring. So we want to know more about this project because it's very peculiar. So we don't know who you are, how smart or cool you are. We have no name, no photos, no effigy, no nationality. But here is the project that counts, the music that counts, the message. So up to you to explain what you can explain.
Everything started because we are all animal activists. So we wanted to do more. We wanted to spread a message that we are all that is very important for us. So basically, we are all musicians. So we met as musicians, and we were all vegans and vegetarians. So we decided to start this project as a musical project because it was a great opportunity for us um, to meet people, to use the music as a channel, as a mean to spread the message about animal rights, about animal suffering, and so with some other people, we decided to start this project, this collective, and we were based different parts of Europe, and that's why we never had a nation country, and also our aim was not to be famous, not to become a band, not to be a band. Therefore, we wanted to hide our faces because we didn't care about showing who we were, and we didn't care about showing our names, about telling our names to people. So we could give the message the right accent and the right power to be understood by the people instead of wasting our time talking about stupid topics that the band usually talk about, their gear, their tours, their social media and merchandise and all the bullshit that the bands talk about. So we have decided not to have a country because we were all in different countries. We decided not to tell our names because nobody gives a shit about who we are. We decided not to show our faces because nobody cares who we are, and whoever we are doesn't make any difference for the animals because the animals need a mask to save them, and the animals, we never say thank you, whoever we are. So name is not needed, and we started this project with a very powerful record. It's the first album, Crosscore, was immediately a huge controversial product on the market, and the message was immediately out, very loud and clear, because as you know, people started complaining, insulting, bullshitting, etc. But this way, we have reached a lot of people with a message, and we have converted a lot of people into vegans and vegetarians, and we have converted a lot of musicians as well, a lot of normal people. Touring, we have spoken to a lot of people We have printed flyers. We have done a tour of almost 4 months, and we have spread flyers all over Europe about animal cruelty, about animal suffering, about intensive farming. And also we had the chance to play in the poor countries like Romania. And while we were there, we were helping the poor stray dogs with a lot of food in the van and stopping every stray dog we were meeting and feeding them. And that was a great experience because we have been feeding, I don't know, thousands of dogs in Romania. And yes, throughout more than 10 years activities, we have done quite a lot for the animals, and we are really happy. We have we have lasted way longer than we expected because we thought that after a couple of records, we were probably going back to the normal activism or becoming, I don't know, cell, activist cell, or becoming a activist, whatever compound. But we are still a musical project, and we have a new album ready. So the fifth album. So the Way of Purity had quite a long life and has still alive, and we're quite happy with the results, which are not results in sales, which are not results in streaming, which are not results in whatever bullshit a record label or a band or whatever could expect or talk about, but are results in conversion of people from meat eaters into vegans, and conversion of people from not caring to people who made the connection, and and the huge amount of information that we have been spreading about animal suffering and about animal rights. That's all about the project. I have to say, all other stuff is completely useless and completely non-relevant when it comes to the Way of Purity.
Many musicians are vegan or vegetarians, but not many speak with such a loud voice as you do. For example, I have one of your CDs here, and you put very clearly meat is murder. It's a clear message. You don't hide. This is real. Your message is real. It's not just a way of promoting your music. So the lyrics are very intense too, right?
Yeah, this is because we collaborate with a lot of organizations and a lot of charities. Those stickers were sent to us by PETA, so we have put those stickers on our albums because PETA has sent us the stickers to put on the albums, and they were done red and black on purpose because the album title was Schwarz on the Road. So also we have been collaborating with a lot of other charities all over the world, and a lot of very important vegan people have been contacting us, or we have been contacting them, like Ronnie Lee and Gary and many other people have been telling us the good job we were doing and showing us respect. So in the end, having the respect of PETA was such a great achievement for us because PETA is a huge organization when it comes to animal rights. Uh, and yeah, the lyrics are some kind of poetry which is about animals, and sometimes we speak about their suffering, sometimes we speak about their soul, sometimes we speak about we sometimes we speak about their uh, the cycle that they live with migration, reproduction, and their roots deep into nature. Sometimes we speak about nature and the connection between nature and animals and humans. So the lyrics are very hermetical because we use some kind of poetical approach when it comes to lyrics. So they are very difficult to be understood because we don't want to send the typical how can I call it activist squat band like many others bands did in the past because there were animal rights activist bands, but they were very squatty bands, talking about animal liberation, etc. in the lyrics. For me, it's pretty ridiculous. I talk about animal liberation in the interviews, in my website, etc. But I don't talk about animal liberation in the lyrics because that would be just redundant, just ridiculous. So we talk about animals, but in a form that is higher. That could be poetry, if you can call it like that. Uh, so the lyrics are important for us because they give us the inspiration to get into the music and to get into the message. Therefore, they belong to the whole project, but they don't act in the way that people think they act. The lyrics are way more personal, and we like it like that.
So a new album is on the way.
Yes, we just finished recording a new record, a new album. It's going to be called "The Order of the Deep Roots," and this is uh, this is the beginning of a new chapter for us because it's the beginning of a cult that we have created, that we are starting. It's a cult that is born to protect uh, the animal rights activists and to give these people a proper home, a proper family, if they don't have one. And also, it has been created to put together the occult and the magic arts together with the roots of the planet, the roots of the earth, together with the animal power and the animal strength, all in just one force, all just in just one power to empower the people that belong to the cult, but also to empower the animals and the people that are working to protect the animals. So basically, it's a big project. It's a very ambitious project. But if it works, if it takes place in the way that we think it's going to take, it will help a lot of people to become stronger and to have the power and the resources to save way more animals and to save themselves as well, together with the animals, and to create a superpower family which belong to the cult, the the Order of the Deep Roots, which is a family created by animals and humans all together, put together by the same power, which is the power of nature, the power of earth, driven together by occult forces and magical forces. And that's the new record. That's all is about. In fact, there is no booklet in the CD. There is just a propaganda flyer instead of the booklet. There is a flyer explaining the cult rules and what the cult is all about. And the lyrics are all about the cult and what we are going to do with it. The promotion, it's all about the cult. In fact, the record label has both some advertisements in places, and it's all about how to join the cult, how to become a member of the cult. And the new chapter, it's all about the creation of this cult. So the musical project is basically on a second level now. The first level is the cult, and the album has been written and recorded just to promote the cult, basically.
Can we expect it in 2023?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Now we have released one single, which is doing very well, but we want to take it slow because it's not easy to make people understand that the cult is not something satanist, something evil, black magic, etc. But it's something actually very, very good and clean and powerful. So we have to explain the people, because the people are very curious and want to join, but we have to invest a lot of time to explain them. That's why we have put a flyer into the CD instead of the booklet, because the flyer will explain a lot of things to the people that will buy the album, and they will see if they want to join this cult, you know. But yes, probably 2023 is the year, yeah.
So more information can be found on your website, wayofpurity.com, right?
Absolutely. The flyer, the propaganda info sheet can be downloaded directly at thewayofpurity.com. So
Perfect.
you can go on it's just our website is like the old MySpace page. So everything is there. Everything is very visible. And you will find the PDF to download, and you can read everything about this new project that we have, everything about the cult and how to join. Obviously, you have to be vegan, and you have to be somebody that is willing to operate into occult and magic forces and powers. And also, you need to love animals in a way that is on the religious level. So, earth, animals have to be for you at a religious level, not like just yeah, I love animals, I love the planet. No, that has to be your religion, you know, your God. Mother Earth is your God, and the animals are your family because they belong to your family. They are your brothers and sisters. That's how it works.
You know, I understand you very well because I'm vegetarian myself. So I thank you for putting up this project, this musical collective, which works on this beautiful project. So I thank you very much. Say goodbye and looking forward to this new material and hopefully new music as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the space. And the reason why I accepted this interview is because I know perfectly who you are, and I know perfectly how you think. So thanks to you, and congratulations for the amazing magazine. Keep going like this because it's super cool.